Hi everyone, it's Miss Liz, and I'm finally back from my vacation time and open up my shop, Miss Liz. And so I had started to make a junk journal before I left. And now that I came back, when I came back, I just gave the finishing touches to it. And I'm working on a couple of other journals. So this is the one I'm done with right now. And this one I had to finish it up, which I made this one in New York at my friend's house, Crafty Sue. And here's the back of it. So I have those two there, and then this one, which I made it in New York. I sold it, one signature in it. It can be used as a travel journal. I'm not done with this one either. And I have a few more. Let's see. Oh, I have this small one that I made out of a bag. And it's a hardcover because I put chipboard in there. And just you see the pages. And they're all sewed in on my sewing machine. And then on the spine I use some lace. And on this one I sewed one long stitch on 6 signatures. And I used fabric to cover the spine. And this one, when I came home, I also, I'm not sure, this one I sewed by hand over there in New York. So I'm going to show you this one. Okay, see, it has a lot of lace hanging here on paper clips. And on here I have a key that says Paris on it. And it has lace and some muslin there too. So I used the digital of Artie Mays and a picture of a woman with the Eiffel Tower. So it's more like a Paris journal, junk journal. And the back I left it plain, and I used this paper. This comes from a paper pad, 12 by 12 paper pad. And then the binding is also covered there. And then what I did is I sewed all around on my machine. I sewed all around the covers, the cover. So, excuse me. And it has 49 pages back and forth, including the covers. So inside the first page is insert here that I cut out with my scissors machine. No, this I did not. This I punched it with one of my punches. And then here's it's an envelope type of letter. You can use it to write. And I stamped it there, as you can see. And it's all distressed and coffee stained. All pages are coffee stained. And then I have a poster card on the top and the bottom. Here it goes. And here. And you can write on back of both of them. And then I have a tag which I stamped story. And on the next page I have a large ticket with, I think this is Dream Etc. And here's a cage. Did stamp it on the back. Lines for journaling. I don't remember where I got that one from. I'll have to find out. And then here's a butterfly. And from a cutout. And then this is from Artie Mace up here. It's an insert. And here's a Paris. I stamped Paris on this tag. And this one my friend Crafty Sue made in New York. And it's covered with fabric, this tag. And this fabric she got from Joann's. And here is a rose I cut out from one of my digitals. I don't know which one. And then here is another letter envelope type for you to write on. You can use as journaling. And I stamped it here and up here with the T. And I punched the edge, as you can see. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. Then I have here from Tin Holtz a map. And here I punched this right here with the words, "My friends have made the story of my life." And this goes back in under this clip right here. So I'll just clip it back onto there. And then here I stamped "Cherish yesterday, love today, dream tomorrow." And stamps on the corner with the flow. And then here is a book I sold. So I think I sold it. Let me see. I think I did like some pages in it too. Yeah, you can see I sold it. See the spine? And then I added some lace and some eyelets. And this is seam binding ribbon I use as a tie. If I can get, here it is. Pull this ribbon to open it. Oh boy. And here's your pages inside. And I added some stamping for you to write on the lines. So it's like 6 pages, 6 sheets. So should make like 12 pages. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, should make like 12 pages back and forth. And then just tie it back again. It's a really nice little book there that you can write notes and stuff. So the next page, the page I have rigid edges, as you can see. And this here, from one of the digitals, I forgot from where. I have to look and write it down. And I stamped Dream on there, and then I put it on this card, then this one, and then I glued it on there. And then I put one of the photo protectors inside one of them. And I cut it to size to the picture, and then I add some lace at the edge of this page. And this one has an eyelet, this tag. And down here, I embellished it and stamped it with lines for you to write notes on. And I added some lace to, this is from Dream Etc. I added lace to that insert. I don't know why it keeps falling. And journaling, oops, I'm sorry. Some journaling pages here. Plenty of journaling to do here. And another insert here. You can insert the card. More journaling space. So all these pages here are for lots of journaling. Right here. Wait a minute. Let me get more comfortable. Get this book out of the way. And you can see the pages here for journaling. Can't do it that way either. There you go. And here's a pocket up here, and tissue papers here. And here's a card. You can journal on it too. And this is a pocket. And some journaling cards I added too. Card stack. And this one with lines in the back. And this butterfly one from the store Pink. Forgot the first word. The store. And here goes belly band. I punched out the edges. And this is from Artie Mays. And you can write inside of it. That's the journaling fold. And this is, oops, my fan is on over me, so it's blowing all the paper. And this is another fold, but this is a card stack, so. And inside's a pocket with a tag, and I punched lines on it, and behind it also. So you can write on it. And this is from one of my Prima pads. Oops. And you can journal on the back of it. And this is from Tim Holtz, these pictures, vintage. Another page you can journal on. And this pocket I ripped off from one of my paper pads. And I made this little fold. And I stamped lines in it for journaling. And then this picture also. Vintage. I think it's Tsunami Rose. So that's for that. And then here we have another pocket. And Jane Austen. That's a journaling tag. And this one, it's stamped on the back also. Could be also a bookmark. Another map from Tim Holtz. And this is the back of it. It's stamped. And I stamped Dream and the dress down here. I love this stamp. And then this is empty also for journaling. And then I have an envelope here from one of my digitals that I have for many years. I don't remember from where. And in here I have a journaling card I made and stamped memory. And there's some pictures there. Vintage. Some ladies and men all dressed up. Okay. Oops. Okay, right. And then this page here is for journaling, and also here, and I just added a tag there. I embellished it with this tag. And this is cardstock. And here's a pocket that my girlfriend made with the fabric, Crafty Sue. And you can just add a card into it, right there. Then I did some stamping here, handmade by Miss Liz. And my stamp, which is kind of light here on the side, but you can see. And then this is digital from Artie Mays, and you can see it, the sewing. And this is it. And I wrap it with this seam binding ribbon. And you get all these cards and inserts in here. So thank you for watching, and I will show you on my next video my other journals, okay? So thanks for watching, and hope you give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye-bye, and subscribe.